Hello and welcome to another edition of Autocar India's Quick News, your weekly roundup of everything new in the automotive industry. Before we get started, a quick reminder to subscribe to the Autocar India channel and hit that bell notification icon to stay notified of all our latest video drops. We kick things off with some news from BMW. The Z4 M40i has a new special edition variant called the Pure Impulse. The important bit is that it is now offered with a 6-speed manual transmission. Under the hood is the familiar 3-litre straight-six turbo petrol engine that produces 340 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque, all of which goes to the rear wheels. The Pure Impulse can be had with a manual transmission for those who like to row their own gears. The automatic is still available as an option, but the manual is the more expensive one. BMW claims a 0 to 100 kph time of 4.5 seconds with the automatic, while the manual takes 4.6 seconds. This is what the prices look like. The biggest cosmetic update on the Pure Impulse is a staggered wheel setup with 19-inch front and 20-inch rear M alloy wheels. It also gets red brake calipers and gloss black door handles and wing mirrors. BMW is also offering two new color options, Frozen Deep Green and Sanremo Green, in addition to the existing color palette. Inside, the Roadster gets Vernasca cognac leather upholstery with contrast stitching that's exclusive to the manual variant. Moving on to Citroen, who have launched dark editions of the Basalt, Aircross and the C3. The exteriors get new Perla Nera black paint, blacked out trim and dark badging. The theme continues inside with gloss black trim, contrast red stitching on the leatherette seats and doors, ambient and footwell lighting, and illuminated sill plates. Notably, the dashboard is also now wrapped in leatherette. The dark editions are available only on the top max variant of the Basalt and Aircross. Powering them is a 1.2-litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine producing 110 horsepower and 190 Nm with the 6-speed manual and 205 Nm with the automatic. This is what the prices look like. The C3 Dark Edition is available only on the top Shine variant, which gets two engine options. A 1.2-litre naturally aspirated petrol producing 82 horsepower and 115 Nm mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox, or a 1.2-litre turbo petrol with 110 horsepower and up to 205 Nm paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic. This is what the prices look like. Next up, Maruti Suzuki has updated the Grand Vitara, while Toyota has done the same for the urban cruiser Hyryder. Maruti has introduced a new Delta Plus trim for the strong hybrid powertrain, which was previously only offered with the top Zeta Plus and Alpha Plus trims. Additionally, the 5-speed manual on the all-wheel drive variant has been replaced with a new 6-speed automatic. Maruti Suzuki has also made the panoramic sunroof an optional extra for Rs 60,000 on the top trims, which was earlier standard fit. 6 airbags are also now standard across the range, and certain variants now get new features. These include a 8-way powered driver's seat, an electronic parking brake for the automatic, an air purifier with PM 2.5 display, new LED cabin lamps, and a rear window sunshade. Maruti Suzuki has also updated the design of the 17-inch alloys. Here is a look at the new price list. The Toyota urban cruiser Hyryder has also received similar updates. 6 airbags are now standard across the range, while top trims feature a 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, ventilated front seats, rear door sunshades, and ambient lighting. Select variants come with an AQI monitor, a tire pressure monitoring system, while 15-watt USB-C charging ports and LED reading lamps are now standard offerings. The all-wheel drive trim has also ditched the 5-speed manual in favor of a 6-speed automatic. Detailed prices for the updated urban cruiser Hyryder are yet to be announced. Mechanically, both SUVs remain unchanged and are powered by either a 1.5-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, which makes 103 horsepower and 136.8 Nm of torque, or a 92 horsepower 122 Nm 1.5-litre 3-cylinder petrol engine coupled with a hybrid system. Some interesting news from Kia. The Syros has scored a 5-star Bharat NCAP safety rating. The compact SUV scored 30.21 out of 32 for adult occupant protection and 42.42 out of 49 for child occupant protection. The test noted adequate protection for the driver's chest and knees in the frontal offset deformable barrier test and excellent protection for the head, neck and legs. The passenger protection was excellent throughout. Side movable deformable barrier test and side pole impact test also found excellent protection for the driver and passenger. The Syros gets 6 airbags, electronic stability control, front and rear parking sensors, a 360-degree camera and a level 2 ADAS suite. Now for some two-wheeler news, starting with Hero Motors. The Karizma XMR has been updated and now comes in 3 variants. The base Karizma XMR remains unchanged, while the top variants now get USD forks and a 4.2-inch TFT display. Above that is the Combat variant that gets all the same features but with a grey and yellow paint job. This is what the prices look like. The weight of the Karizma XMR remains unchanged at 163.5 kgs. It continues to be powered by the same single-cylinder liquid-cooled 210cc engine producing 25 horsepower and 20.4 Nm. Finally, KTM has launched the 390 Enduro R in India at Rs 3.36 lakhs. It is powered by a familiar 399cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine making the same 46 horsepower and 39 Nm as the Duke and Adventure models. The main frame and subframe are shared with the latest Gen 390 Adventure. In keeping with its off-road focus, it has smaller 285mm front disc and the same 240mm rear disc as seen on the Adventure. For the India spec 390 Enduro R, Bajaj has used the same suspension units as the 390 Adventure. This means you get 200mm front and 205mm rear suspension travel, which has resulted in an 860mm rear seat height, down from the 890mm on the international model. In the process, ground clearance has also gone down from 272mm to 253mm on the India spec bike. The rest of the bike is the same as the one sold overseas, with minimal yet purposeful bodywork, a small TFT display and a 9-litre fuel tank. At 177 kgs, the 390 Enduro R is about 5 or 6 kgs lighter than the 390 Adventure models. And that's a wrap for quick news this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you again next week.